Hello to everyone. Today we are into the last video of this semester. This video is called Pecha Kucha. Here we are going to talk about the argumentative essay, and in the second part we are going to talk about the summarizing of all the learned. Okay, the argumentative essay. First of all, this is very controversial. Its principal point of view is to try to convince you about something. So this kind of essay has many sources and has points in favor and against. Okay, the arguments in favor are the principal things that you should take into account to tell yes, I'm in of this part or on this part. After that, we have the counter argument. It is very important because it tells you this is not so good, but the refutation there is where you say is good for these reasons. Okay, what I like is about the synergy, the participation, and about the good communication. This is because when you have these three parts, you can explain something very well. In our teamwork, this makes that the relation between us were very strong. Another thing that I really like is the controversial topics because we were searching for many things that we really like. Another thing is the paraphrasing. The idea should be we use synonyms and we try to keep the principal idea of the sentences and the paragraphs and the searching of ideas obviously. So we have in the dislikes the opposite ideas between the teamwork. This is because one tells this idea is good, this another is good, and this makes a little bit difficult to continue working in some parts. And the control of time, obviously. So in the new learning, we have the searching of controversial topics. This is very important because we shouldn't write about something that could be answered with yes, it is. We use the APA format, and it's very important to use the sources and the paraphrasing using the synonyms, obviously. So how am I going to use this new knowledge? Principally is making a strong argumentative essays. After that, we have the searching for controversial topics, improving my own vocabulary to paraphrase, and using the APA 7th edition to make this possible. Okay, and the second part we have about the course and every one of the modules. This is a little summary, remember that all of this makes this semester possible and very funny. Okay, let's start with fundamentals of public speaking. Here we have some important things that is the appearance, the posture, facial expressions, the audience report, delivery, organization, and after all, the visual aids. As example, this. Okay, what I like about this is different tools that I learned about the fundamentals of public speaking to have a very good control of the scenery. What I dislike is the well dressed about the t-shirts or something like that, very formal. What I learned is how to use the scenery, and the future use is for make presentations. In the paragraphs, we have principally to remember what we did the last semester on oral and communication one. This is about the paragraphs, the narrative, expository, descriptive, opinion, and reflective. What I like is to remember every one of them and the way how I work with my team, honestly. What I dislike is about the pressure that I felt into these first presentations. What I learned is reinforce the last knowledge is very important, and the future use of this is identifying them. So about the comparison essay, the comparison essay has its focus on the similarities, the differences, or could be in both of them, the similarities and the differences. The another thing is the method, where we use the block method and the point by point method. So here the things that I really like is the participation, the teamwork, and the easy agreements that we have because we were just two persons. Dislike is waiting for the classmate because it was very stressful. What I learned is about the general knowledge, the specific knowledge, and the future of use of this is to make better essays. So cause and effect essays, here we have the characteristics are into the focus one cause and many effects, or in another case, one effect with many causes. The method is focus on causes and focus on effects. So after that, what I like is the critical feedback that we have from the another groups and the teamwork. What I dislike, because it was difficult at the beginning, we couldn't know what we should do. About what I learned is the narrowing, the redundancy, and the wordiness. The future use of this is principally the narrowing. Argumentative essays. The argumentative essays, I really like the obtain of information, the brainstorming, the change of ideas. The dislike is the agreements were a little bit difficult and the time. What I learned is about the paraphrase principally and about another things. The future use of this is improve my own vocabulary. So the last reflection is that this Pecha Kucha is very important to show to everyone the control of what you did this semester. We enjoyed very much making this video, honestly. So for that reason, thanks for all the knowledge that we could have. Um, with this, I hope that we can continue growing up until we have many knowledge in the future. Thank you very much. That is all, and see you in another opportunity. Goodbye.